Oh my god. Let's die, everybody.
Okay, well, done. First. Yes.
Bazinga.
Hello, and welcome to Blades and Banners, a Tales of the Valiant actual play show set in the Eberron campaign world. Hey, Mia.
Hello.
What happened last time?
Well, apparently A, ambush, B, Finian killed 4 with his javelin attack.
Sounds good
right
so
out
far.
the gate. Nothing else really major happened.
Yeah.
But no, we had a big fight and it went progressively terrible.
Wait, are these recaps legally binding? Like, if we don't say that something bad happened, it didn't? Like, that's how we can
Yes.
retcon?
Yes.
Are you pitching that
He figured out the sheet.
an hour of canon is undone by a cold open? Is that the pitch?
Yep.
I'm okay with it.
You can add things too, presumably, if that's the...
That'd be such a wild campaign.
No, the situation is Sohaina is dead. Finian is one away from meeting Sohaina. Eliwise is even Steven. And Oren and Svoboda are just fine.
Well, okay.
Emotionally.
Yeah.
Consequence free.
Yep.
I took 7 damage in the combat. So.
You have no idea how much worse that made it for you.
Yeah.
I didn't hate you. I didn't hate you. That's crazy.
It's not my fault. I'm a melee fighter. I was up there. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not standing in the back pew-pewing.
7.
Hey.
You kind of were because you had shackles on. You got handcuffed.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of were this time.
Uh-huh.
Great counter.
So, where things stand, contrary to this energy, everyone but Oren is down. The last pirate ran off. And Oren is on his knees by Sohaina, crying out to whatever might listen. Which brings us to the end of Oren's turn. Finian,
Hi.
make a death save.
Sure.
Oh my God.
Sure. Success. 11.
And 1. Wow.
My watch just said, I have undergone recent stress. Thanks. Appreciate you. It's not done yet.
Eliwise, make a death save.
Viewers, that was a 1.
Okay. Eliwise stops breathing. Oren.
Yeah.
You are kneeling over Sohaina, calling out to whatever you can, to not knowing really what. And you hear an odd sound. The sound of a door closing.
Okay.
Then you find yourself kind of not here, and you're climbing. And then you slip, and you're falling, and you hit the ground hard and disappear into blackness. And then you're on a ship in a storm, running from something. There's a huge ship behind with an enormous banner. Huge figures tread the railing. It dwarfs your ship. Occasionally, enormous shot from huge catapults comes over the bow. You do the only thing you can, or you see the captain do the only thing he can, which is turn the ship into the fog bank. And there's just days go by through the fog. One by one, the crew disappear. Entirely clear what happened. Disappear over the rail. Freak accidents. Pretty soon, there's talk of something stalking in the water, maybe on the ship. Is the ship haunted? Is it cursed? Did they send something after you before you escaped? You're running into... It's been days and you've made your way into the Lazar Sea, which is not much less dangerous than where you were before. You're treading the deck. There's not much of the crew left. You stand over the ledger, over the logbook that is your charge as the mate. And you've long ago stopped bothering to record the mundane details of yet another day with no direction, and you just write the word lost again. Supplies are out. You're sitting under the hold. The ledger's in your lap. You just write lost again and fall asleep. And you're lying on the ground, looking up at the height that you fell from, and being hauled to your feet by your trainer. He looks at you and says, "Up you go again." And then that door closes, and you snap out of it, and you're there. And you hear, "Coming, coming." And you look up, and coming around a rock, leaning on a cane, in a long robe and a big pointed hat, is Avelina LeVay. She turns back and says, "Vivian! Watch the shop for me. I'll be right back." She comes around. Says, "Oh, dearie me. That's why I stopped being afraid." Well, this is a mess.
Can you help them?
Oh, can't I? She goes, "Oh dear, it is getting worse." She snaps, and the wind stops blowing. And for a minute, it's just odd, and then you notice that the grass is still bent from the wind stopping. She walks over with her cane and looks down at Ellie Wise, and looks down at Finian, pokes Finian a couple of times with her cane and says, "Oh, this one's still going. Very good, very good." And over a bit, looks down at Sohina. Yes, I could do something for them.
Will they come back exactly as they were?
Well, I'm not exactly a god. Can't make people come back exactly as they were, but the threads of fate are able to be picked and plucked and twined and threaded and woven and braided and all manner of knots that you might prefer as a sailor.
What's the price?
Ooh. Well, let's see. I do like eyes. Or knowledge. What do you know how to do? I'm always interested in that. I am short of eyes. Very popular item.
Just to be clear, this isn't a... I agree. I give you an eye. That covers the cost of bringing them all back.
Well, only 2 of them are gone, dearie.
And waking that one up.
Oh, well, I suppose. Valiant! Some willow bark salve, if you will.
Fine. You can have one of mine.
Really? She leans in close. Oh, they've seen so much, haven't they? This is quite a bargain. Which do you prefer?
Take the left one.
Hate to leave you without your dominant.
Yes.
Depth perception being so important and all that.
Indeed.
Excellent. Oh, you and your friend will match.
Yes.
Very good. And she pulls you one of your eyes out.
Orin screams.
It hurts.
Yes.
And she takes it and drops it into her pocket. A hulking figure comes out and swathed in black robes with a big deep hood, and hands her a little vial, which she walks over and sets in, takes Finian's hand and picks it up, wraps the fingers around the vial, and then drags him over, props him up against a rock, pushes it all up into it, like Quicksilver in the X-Men movies, pushes his hand up so that it's ready to dump into his mouth, opens his jaws, and then walks over and looks at Eliwise and Sohina. This is more complicated. Let's see. She draws out a wand and flicks it, and all of a sudden it's like you're standing in one of those heist movie laser mazes. And she looks at a couple of threads and pulls them and moves them and starts twining them together, and pretty soon there's a lengthy braid of these threads in her hand. There, that'll do it. Now just one moment. And she holds it out and very daintily taps it with the tip of her wand. Very good. Very good. Well, we should get back to the shop. It's a busy day today.
Thank you for coming.
Oh,
Certainly anyone else would have.
Vivian! The figure comes back, and there's a hurried thing, and finally she walks over. No charge. And she hands you an eye patch.
It's the little courtesies, isn't it?
We do aim to have excellent customer service.
Thank you.
And she walks back around the rock, and you hear a door close, and the wind resumes. A potion pours into Finian's mouth, and he gasps and chokes. And Eliwise and Sahina both gasp, cough, and wake up.
What has happened? And she's looking down at her chest. This sword had gone into her chest.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of blood on your clothes, but prodding it, you find no wound.
We were saved.
A door opens and closes, and Evelina comes back around the rock. I'm sorry, one moment. Are you using any of them? She gestures at the unconscious and dead crew members of the Devourer's Wrath.
We need to investigate the items on their persons, then we'll be done with them.
Oh, good. Yes, excellent. Well, just wait here for a moment, then. Feel free. Go ahead.
What now? Why is she? More importantly, why are you? How did...
Orin looks at all of you and then slides the eye patch on. Had to be done.
What did?
The fight went poorly. One of them got away, but I was the only one left. So.
You were the only one left? Did we? And Sahina looks around, sees Eliwise on the ground, and
Don't be dramatic. The nice-looking older chap. He was alive.
Finian was unconscious but still breathing, but you two were gone.
Eliwise, are you okay?
I don't know. I saw you stabbed and you died, and that's not okay. I don't understand.
Orin says, I want to talk through this and I want to explain everything, but I do not want to do it while a hag watches over our conversation. No offense. So, can we examine these bodies and see if they have anything related to what we came here for, and then she can go?
I could watch over it from multiple angles now.
Is it?
Because I have his eyeball.
Right. Oh.
That seems unkind.
Oh.
Why?
That's.
I thought it was hilarious.
There's so much right now.
It was not.
You're.
Different strokes, you know.
Eliwise
Orin-
stands up and starts investigating bodies.
Yeah, Orin goes over and starts trying to find anything on the bodies related to Jorge the Black's treasure or what
Sure.
they may have found.
Everyone give me an investigation check.
Player question. Do we have any physical leftover, like, how are we feeling?
You feel fine at the moment. Looking at yourself, patting yourself down, you seem to be whole.
Mechanically,
Are you
are
still here?
Am I at 1 HP?
No, you are at 3 HP.
Wonderful.
Is that all of us?
No, you and Sohaina are at full HP.
Whoa. Feeling great.
I
rolled a 24.
Whoa.
Wow.
I investigate, y'all.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6.
So
I rolled
the
a 16.
And I rolled a 5.
okay, Finian, the deck mage who's asleep, you notice, has in a pocket of his robe a very odd-looking compass. That you immediately notice, because you are a sailor, you immediately notice does not point north. You find, in addition, the two of the just regular deckhands have very large bags of backpacks that seem to just be full of treasure of various kinds. That it would take a while to sort through to assess, but obviously very valuable. In addition to that, here we go. The deck mage his staff strikes you as in some way or another powerful.
Mm-hmm. The compass, when I pick that up, having handled the one off of the ship, is there any relation to them?
No.
With my eyes of the maker? This
is genuinely magical, in a way that the other was just a good piece of magecraft.
Okay.
This, however, is something different. This is obviously much more substantial in its power, and you think that while you do have a certain degree of understanding of this, you feel like this would actually require some investigation. You would need to look at this. The other thing is the deck mage's staff is definitely magical. So yeah, there's a bunch of treasure, but that'll take some sorting. The two overtly magical things that you find are on the deck mage, which are his staff and this compass.
So, deck mage still breathing and body looted.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to walk over to him, and I would like to put my hands on him and cast burning cans.
Nice.
Whoa.
Yep.
Okay. Just roll that damage for me.
Okay. 12 fire.
There is just a moment where the deckhand becomes just conscious enough to scream.
Mage,
before,
right?
I'm sorry, deck mage, yes.
Okay.
Yes, deck mage. Before losing consciousness and dying.
Are we good to send the rest on their way with her?
almost feeling as though that's the meaner choice.
Old Andiris?
How many more are breathing?
The first mate is still breathing, and a couple of the deckhands are breathing. I'm sorry, the acting captain.
So
Right. Yeah.
took the staff off the mage, then I went to the first mate, and that's where the compass was.
No, the deck mage also had the compass in his
Okay.
pocket.
At the first mate, who I'm taking one of the bags of treasure off. Finian holds his shard right next to the neck of the first mate, and it just T2000 style straight into the neck, straight back to end him. And probably not the wisest to leave witnesses with her if we're
don't
leaving
worry.
them.
I've got all the witness of what happened that I need.
All the same.
And sorry, player question. The one that stabbed Sahaina is already
He
dead, right?
Is gone.
No,
Gone.
he's gone. He
He's
took
gone.
off. I know. I tried.
So there is already a witness.
Do you need that taken care of too?
If that can be included in the price of my eye, then that would be a wonderful compensatory gesture. You did say that my eye was a good deal on what you gave.
It is a good deal. Make a persuasion check.
While that happens, Finian T2000's one of the deckhands next.
Oh, now.
I will
Is that
also do the
necessary?
other one. Burning Hands, the other one.
25.
Wow.
Well,
Nice.
Your eye has seen more than average. All right, all right. Ash. And there's a little flicker, and suddenly there is a lanky black dog with sort of long ears, and its eyes kind of flicker blue, and it just appears out of the air. And she reaches into a pocket and pulls out Orin's eye, and holds it down. And the dog leans over and sniffs it. Says, "Now, this eye saw a man running away. Which way, dears?
Or in gestures in
way?
the direction.
Be a good boy and fetch him back to me, please." And the dog sniffs and then looks, and then reappears about 40 feet on and starts running, and then every few strides skips a ways off, and then she tucks the eye back into her pocket.
I'm such a basic goober. The fact that she has a dog makes her more likable in my brain. I'm not proud that I'm this
It's a
way.
blink
but it's
dog,
true.
too.
I want one. Think
The
about
player is like,
Frisbee in
that's
the
so
park.
cool.
I
The
know.
character is trying to be mad.
If Finian would have died, we'd have had one of those as a familiar. I'm telling you that.
It's not too late.
Eric really tried to get me off the show. Boy, that was commitment.
Take one
wrong-
level in
the wrong
Warlock,
person
and
died.
you can have one as a familiar in
Noted.
Tales of the Valiant.
Noted.
All it takes is one level of Warlock, and you too can have a blink dog.
That's insane.
Next time we
Okay.
level up everybody.
I know, seriously. Seriously.
We're just gonna become an animal rescue.
I was going to say, just completely changes. Everybody's a Warlock of Avelina LeVay. And,
Oh,
She
come
offered us
on.
puppies.
Ellie
What
Wise
can you
is
say?
definitely joining a rescue. Like that.
all right. Well, now, Vivian, bring the barrow.
As after Ellie Wise had burning handed the first person. Sohina goes over to her to just sort of put her hand on her, and then sees what Finian does, and then does again. And now Sohina is just sort of standing with her arms out, kind of not understanding who she's with suddenly, because it all feels very I guess I could just have her just
Murderous.
yeah, like just she's standing there looking around and going, guys, what are we doing? Why are we doing this?
We're finishing.
This isn't all just because I got stabbed. And because do I know that Ellie Wise had, I obviously wasn't there, but we just learned that Ellie Wise had gone down to, yeah, okay.
Hey, Sohina, I have a question. What
Yes?
color are Sohina's eyes?
One, I have this written down. I believe one is gold and the other is hazel.
Mm-hmm. Ellie Wise, what color are your eyes?
Purple.
Okay. Sohina, when you look at Ellie Wise, one of her eyes is gold.
Ellie Wise. Actually, Ellie Wise, can you just look at me for a second?
There's a really loud rumbling as Vivian comes around the rock. She's hauling a barrow, but not like a wagon or a cart. She's hauling a big mound of earth with a door in it.
Have we ever seen Vivian?
Briefly, just as a big hulking figure in a robe with a deep hood pulled up, which is what she
Can-
still appears to be now.
Okay. Damn it.
And she begins to pick up the dead or unconscious members of the Devourer's Wrath and chuck them through the door into the barrel.
So as that's happening, Sohina is just minimally distracted by that, and then goes back to looking at Ellie Wise and saying, yeah, did you always have one? Was one of your eyes always gold?
Ellie Wise, as you look up, Sohina's gold eye is purple now.
No, they've always both been purple. But I don't remember your purple eye.
And Sohina looks down at herself, looking around. What purple eye?
That one's purple now. But also to clarify, you didn't just get stabbed. You said, are we doing this because you got stabbed? You died. He stabbed you and you died. That's we get stabbed, like that happens. But that's different.
And I'm imagining the internal monologue. I don't know how much of this is outside of her head, but Sohina is taken aback and looks a bit puzzled and goes quiet. She is not used to being important in this way.
Vivian
In that
finishes
moment,
and
because you
begins
said,
dragging the hill away.
because you said she just sort of looks taken aback and isn't responding. Ellie Wise's what had started off as aggressive in like correcting what you said, she sort of softens and then just wraps her arms around, I guess, your stomach. Is that where Ellie Wise hits you?
As much around as you can.
Yes.
Right. and just hugs you.
Yeah, and Sohina very much envelops her. She's probably, Ellie Wise is just like tucked under her armpits at this point or something.
Done here what we can.
Well, everyone have a nice day. And Avelina follows Vivian back around the rock, and you hear a door close.
How are we to know about their survivor? Are we?
She strikes me as many things, but deceitful about a deal is not one of them.
Yeah, I did think she was going to bring him back, and then we would kill him as well. So I guess that's not what's happening then.
It would appear not.
I'm sorry. The eye business is probably my
need
fault.
More of that now that she's gone. What's the eye business?
I tried to stop Sohina from dying. The one that Ash chased after. He made a threat for me to stand down, and Svoboda, who has auspiciously disappeared at this point, took things into his own hands, trying to stop him, and it did not work. So I pleaded for Sohina and then Ellie Weiss's lives to be spared, and she was the one who answered the call. I did not see any other options. So...
And she took your eye for their lives.
She took my eye. I tried to gain assurances that you all would be brought back as you were. And she said she's not a god and could not guarantee anything. But given the alternative, it seemed like the right choice at the time.
Is that why I have a gold eye now?
I believe you all have swapped eyes.
Oh.
Cool.
How does...
Whether that means your lives are tied or bound together in some way, I don't know, but...
They have been recently.
Yeah.
I am so sorry. That must have been awful.
You speaking to me? No,
Yeah.
I didn't die. No, don't do that. Like I'm sorry that happened to you all. Like I'm only happy
I
that
feel fine, honestly.
Good.
And she took one of your... I can't tell if we're supposed to thank her, or it seems like she did a good thing, but it seems like it's a bad thing too, so I'm very confused, but are you okay? She took your eye.
She took your eye.
yes, it hurt.
Oh.
I mean, I imagine that she can see and hear everything that we're saying now, given that she has my eye. She can perceive what I can perceive if I had to venture a guess.
It seems like if she could bring us back from the dead, she could have made it not hurt, too. That seems like accessible magic.
Likely, but I imagine the anesthesia would have carried a hefty price as well, in and of itself.
Oh.
Game Master,
Eric.
can I make a check to see if Orin would know the implications of a hag having his eye?
Sure. An Arcana check would probably be the way to go.
We go with a +1. That's a 6.
It could be anything. Like, it's possible that she will be personally puppeting your dreams from now on.
Oh,
So, but that's fine. I had no other means to bring you all back in that moment. So, price paid for services rendered, I suppose.
so Haina puts her
Thank you.
hand, yes, on Oren's shoulder, and just says, "Thank you."
It's really okay. Yeah, thank you. Yes, you're welcome. Yes. We'll see what kind of consequences come from that. But for now, have we collected what we came here for?
What consequences? You paid.
Yeah, I know.
Best I can tell, their easy loot is there. I'm not
All right.
entirely certain what to do with this. He holds the compass out. So I'll figure it out.
What does
I'm
it
confident.
point?
I'm not sure. Not where it should. I do know that. This is deeper than I've encountered. I'll need to be doing some work on it.
Well, on the bright side of things, considering the entire crew is either dead or imprisoned by a hag, I think we can take the Devourer's Wrath back to 7th for salvage now.
Oh,
So, small victories.
oh, I think Leshturga would like that a lot.
Yeah, I think another ship is not small victory. That feels like we did something.
Yes, we did. So, to the ships, head home, rest up, recuperate.
All of the above.
Yeah,
Finian holds
maybe
his hand
not
up.
in that order.
Blood dripping off of his elbow as he is at 3. Just cheers to that then. Yeah, let's return.
Oh, and I will reach over and cast Cure Wounds on you. And then I will tell you how much I heal you for. Yeah, there we go.
Whoa,
17.
nice.
Wow.
Whoa, look at you.
It stops the trickling blood mid-flow. Cheers. Right, appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
It's not an eye, but
I don't need one of those.
good. He does.
It would seem that way.
I'll be fine. Thought we were walking. Why are you all standing here? I took off down the trail like an idiot.
Philip, Aggie,
Yes.
what? Yeah,
Aggie went and hid behind a rock,
that's what I was thinking.
and she is looking up at you urgently and nuzzling against your leg.
Okay. Oh my goodness, Aggie, come here, come here. Picks her up.
She almost certainly sneezes.
Ouch. Oh, I missed you too.
Ellie-wise, you feel great relief when Sohaina hugs Aggie, and Aggie seems fine.
Ah,
I do. I can feel. I guess I don't know how this works. I can feel that Sam's still there.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep. Right.
We're heading back.
Sure.
walking?
I don't know what you're gonna murder us with on the way, but we're heading back to the ship.
you all set off back down the way that you came. It is, more than a day, so we'll get partway along and probably need to camp because this was all sort of partway through a day, late in the day, as you guys.
For at least
happened.
2 of us.
Yeah. So you get a few hours along before you need to camp and are able to settle down around a campfire and get some proper rest, even though not everyone is down on hit points and stuff, but to actually just sit down and rest for a time.
Hit the button.
Not yet.
We have nothing to talk about, Philip.
Hey, Ellie-wise, you haven't been in the hot seat yet, have you?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Have
I don't think. Or were you first?
I am a terrible person that doesn't remember. I'm so sorry.
Kept track of it. Well, I don't remember either. So, you're in the hot seat. Everyone gets to ask Ellie-wise a question.
I get the distinct sense that your affinity for elementals has a story and history that I would be intrigued knowing about it because... Yeah, what's the deal with that?
What's the deal with elementals?
I grew up around them in a culture that values them and works with them, not against them. It turns out that they're funny and clever and have opinions on things. Well, those air elementals are a little different, but the water ones at least will share their opinions a little bit clearer. Fire ones too. Same as hilarious. I wish you could hear all of the jokes she tells. Well, maybe you wouldn't like them. I grew up around them. And it is hard when I see them being treated in a way that I don't think they would like.
Yeah.
Ellie, why would you choose this life?
Well, choosing. Oh, I had made different choices, and those choices had unintended consequences. And so then I made this choice, which is also having unintended consequences. Because my options were limited, and this seemed like it would work.
My instinct is to be frustrated, but I need to tell you how proud I am of you in this moment for using words to not say the answer to the question that was asked. That's real. You've come a long ways in.
Thank you.
in
It was
learning the
very
intention of
hard.
this, that I'll suffer the frustration. That's very well executed at you.
I feel a lot better about not really understanding what she was saying, so
We're
thank
not
you.
supposed to. We're not supposed to.
Okay. Well, since we're all asking you questions, I'm so curious. What is it like to be so small? What does the world look like?
Big. It's insanely convenient. I can fit through small spaces. And even though I can't reach tall places, I'm pretty good at climbing. And so that makes it accessible. But sometimes it's a little bit frustrating because people think that you can't do things that you can do. And then that makes me a little bit mad. But mostly it's great.
You know what? As you're talking about it, I felt a little bit mad too for you there.
Thank you. You get me. I'm
think
glad we met.
Me too. Oh, sorry. Was that what? That was a little loud, I think. But I'm glad too.
Everyone take a luck point.
Noise.
And who's taking watches?
Not it.
I'll take first. Ellie-wise would insist on taking first.
Okay.
Orin will take second.
All right. Anyways, make a perception check, please.
$17.
Okay. About halfway through your watch, there's some crackling in the brush just outside the firelight. And you see two blue points of light out there in the darkness. And then there's and you feel a slight breeze behind you. And when you turn, there's a very lanky black dog sitting next to the fire, like sitting up on its haunches, looking at you. And it looks at you, and then in Avelina's voice says, "Got him, dearie."
Are you going to return him or do you just have him now?
Got him, dearie.
I hate it so much. Oh.
Noted.
The dog stares expectantly at you.
You already got your eye. Reach in my bag and pull out whatever bread thing I have and offer it?
Yeah. The dog opens a very long muzzle and leans down and basically scoops it out of your palm with its tongue and chomps.
Well done. You
And then
got him.
stands up, shakes itself, and then starts to trot off into the darkness. Gets a few paces and then and it's gone. And the rest of your watch passes quietly. Orin. Eventually, otherwise wakes you up.
Yep.
And you can make a perception check.
I would tell you that the blink dog showed up and that
Yeah. Great. What happened on my shift? And then Orin proceeds to see nothing because he got an 8 on his perception. What werewolves?
Werewolves.
Oh. Yeah.
No.
Nope.
No. Bad, Philip. No.
You, in spite of that atrocious perception check, you pass a quiet few hours sitting by the fire, looking into the fire and thinking about anything except keeping an eye out.
Okay, that one scores.
And eventually you wake up, I assume Sohina?
Yes.
Okay. And Sohina can roll a perception check.
I relay all the information that Eliwise gave me about the dog and getting the guy and all that kind of stuff.
Thank you. That was awful. I'm trying to look for my bonusy thingy. Perception. There we go. Okay, so I rolled 4 + 2, 6.
Nice. You get up and sit and stare, and again, in spite of a terrible perception check, when the rest of the watch passes and dawn is coming into the sky when the rest of the camp rouses.
I'd just like to have it that she is spending at least some of that time poking around her eyes, like feeling the eye sockets and.
They feel the same.
Okay.
The eye is the correct size. It's just changed colors, apparently.
Oh, that'd be awful if the eyes didn't change size. You had an Eliwise size
Oh,
eyeball. And
no, I know.
No!
I
Stop it.
was gonna say that earlier, but the moment passed.
This was hard enough for me to do in the first place. Don't make it worse.
I don't like it.
Yeah, Eric. Bringing gross eye stuff into this.
Don't. No. Do not. No. No.
You're supposed to be on my side when I give Eric grief.
I was about to say, that's
I
how
almost always
far
will
afield
be.
you are, Philip. That Colin leapt to my defense.
You
did not just
yanked
defend
an
me.
eyeball
Leapt.
out, brother. You yanked an eyeball out after killing all of us. Like, hold tight.
I only
I
killed
need a few
one
episodes.
Of you. The other one, the dice did it.
I need a few episodes. I'll come back.
Anyway,
Tell me I can click the button and we're on our way.
you may click your button. Yes, the long rest is accomplished.
Huzzah. Got those 7 hit points back. Thank goodness.
Cannot. I'm back, Philip. Stop being gross, Eric. Knock it off.
So, Eliwise, you actually wake up a little early, feeling really hungry.
Oh, crap.
I am
I
really
didn't say, and she proceeds to eat Orin.
I just know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. That's why I said, oh, crap.
So, Heine, you were just thinking how hungry you felt. You had been starting to get impatient for breakfast.
Of all the characters,
Okay.
for you to mind meld.
These were the dead characters.
This is amazing. This is
Sahina pancakes
amazing.
sound so good.
I know. Wait, I think we just need to demand that we get pancakes. Again.
We deserve it.
We absolutely do. We died.
We
It's going to
did.
be untenable to deal with.
How far into
So-
this campaign are we?
because it has mechanical properties, I'm going to tell our players what's going on here.
Yay.
You have all received a Fey bargain that is called Twined Fates. I'm posting the description in the chat, or in our Discord. But what it says is you and another character are bound in fate together. Whenever one fails a saving throw, the other can attempt the saving throw using their own modifier as a reaction. If the new saving throw fails, both are affected by the consequence of a failed save. If a new saving throw succeeds, both are affected by the consequence of a successful save. Once per day, when one dies and the other has at least 1 hit points, the survivor can drop to 0 hit points as a reaction to restore the dead creature to life. With 1 hit point,
sorry.
provided that the dead creature did not die of old age and is not missing any vital body parts.
Sorry.
Awesome.
It really is the language, though, of once per day when one dies. Like, is that something we plan on doing on the daily?
At this
You know,
pace, yeah.
when one dies, as you do.
As we are wont to do.
That's exciting.
That's how Philip communicates that the difficulty of this campaign is about to wrap up. It's not if a character dies, when.
Yup.
He was really upset with us talking, and
Sick of it. Yeah. To be fully transparent and to give credit where it is due, I did not create that. This comes from the Forest Kingdom Campaign Compendium by Legendary Games.
Thanks, Legendary Games.
Which is a book all about running a campaign in a fairy forest, like in a fae forest
Cool.
setting. I will post a link to that on the DM's Guild in the description.
Yay.
So that has happened to Eliwise and Sohaina, and I'm sure that text covers all of the details.
No more clarification ever needed.
That is
No.
the legal ramifications of
That's-
this is all that's there, so that's all
right.
that can never be there.
Yes. No fine print, but just randomly, in case I used anything else, all of you are forbidden from looking at this book. Just on the off chance that I were to choose to use something else from it. Not for anything related to this.
Yeah, I noticed this text is cropped awfully closely, Philip.
I just, yeah.
Yeah, that you screenshotted that precisely.
Would have been hilarious if there was just a section in the middle just redacted. Don't worry about it.
Nothing.
What, I mean, I would have if there were anything to redact.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is definitely, it's fine. It's fine, guys.
Yeah.
Anyway,
for sure.
as you guys return to Vale, we'll leave this episode there. Thank you all so much for watching and for hanging out with us. Please let us know the most absurd way you've avoided character death in the comments below. New episodes of Blades and Banners are released on Mondays. New episodes on Spotify and YouTube. New episodes of The Ship's Log are released on some Fridays over on our
We'll get
YouTube
there.
channel. Mostly alternate Fridays, not when there's a holiday. And until next time, thanks for rolling with us.
I'm excited
I mean,
because
I
Oren
still
is
have that
about
list of
to.
ones I pitched.
right.
Oren's about to hit the Ophelia and just fall into a creek in a huge ball gown. And
know what?
Ellen
Let
is
Lord
going to
Kalis
be
take you.
completely alone. Just where everyone go? The Adventures of Ellie and Sam.
Oh, I'm
Overwatch.
living in a castle, yo. Like if y'all are gone, I have me somebody, man.
I love that for you.
Yep.
Love that for you.
Yep.
I love those D&D characters that are just like, y'all, this is a hobby. I'll just go home.
That's true. My mom and dad still own their house. Like we're good.